my content. I think. Let's see. It says excellent connection. Let's see if we go live. It looks like we are live. How are you all doing? My name is Michael, known as Third Gen Gamer, and welcome everybody to the live stream. So, I'm officially back from PAX East, and it was an amazing experience. And yes, we are live right now. This is awesome. And how are you doing there, Xavier, Action, Bry, You're Mad Scats? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, I missed your face. I miss you too, Bry. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, Bry was in our Airbnb, and I'll tell you right now, he is quite the lad. I definitely miss him, and we're definitely going to we'll have to make sure that we meet up before next year in PAX. That's for sure. How you doing there, Explosion Pride, Lestat, Xavier? I look tired. Yeah, no, I'm exhausted. Not gonna lie. Let's just say that the past weekend has been honestly. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience, but it was just tiring. It was just tiring. How you doing there, Kylie? Welcome to the stream. And so this live stream is basically going to be a podcast-esque live stream. Just basically me talking about my experiences at PAX. I thought that, I still need to get a live stream up tonight before midnight. I was like, I want to keep the streak going, so I'm here tonight with this live stream. So yes, I'm tired. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Went to bed at like 2 a.m. after playing Smash Bros. Pretty much all night, and then basically got up at 6:30, and yeah, it's been tiring, but there's a lot of stuff. Hey, oh my gosh, Bri just became a member. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Bri. I appreciate it. Became a homie. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was long overdue. No, I appreciate it. I really do. And why is my alert box not working? What? Excuse me? I don't know what's going on. I think it was just hidden. Okay, let me see. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now, but my phone's at 10%. Whoops. It is what it is, Kylie. It is what it is. Tonight, you might be out of luck. It's a school day. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to be here tonight because it is late at night, and it's, technically school night. I'm on spring break, so it doesn't matter. I could stay up as long as I want. I'm not going to. I need to go to bed because I'm dead. But no, I just want to talk about just the PAX experience. Hey, Robert, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my dude? Daddy Bob, how you doing? Oh man. So how do I even start with PAX? So let's just start from the beginning. I'll just throw it out there that I didn't know what to expect. I've never been to a gaming convention of I don't know. I haven't been to any convention like this before, and it was really cool to actually go and not only go to a gaming convention, but meet everyone like in the YouTube community, like our whole Pokemon community. It was cool meeting the core four, which is Vinny, Frank, Ryan, and Dylan. And then from there, I met Tobin, TJ, and Linz, and then oh my gosh, I have to go through all of the community's huge. I'm sorry if I forget names, but we got 2-Bit, we got Trippy, we got Karai. I even met Demo, I met Scotty, I met Brooks, I met a ton of people, and it was just honestly amazing. How was your Red Gang arrival? Oh my goodness, Robert, I really do appreciate that donation, my dude. You definitely didn't have to do that. That was honestly insane. I really do appreciate it. But basically my PAX experience, I didn't necessarily go down to the floor a whole lot, mainly because that's where all the booths are and all the events. I didn't necessarily do that. I was there to really go talk to content creators, hang out with them, have a good time, and that was really what I did all this weekend. And I also talked with a bunch of people that were fans, and I thought it was kind of crazy because some people didn't recognize me, and then I said my name out loud, like, "Oh, you're the Choodle guy," and I'm just like, yeah, I'm the Choodle guy. Yeah, the Choodle challenge video. I just thought it was really cool. And and then I just branched out and met so many new people. That was the goal to just try to get out there and find more just to have get to know more of the people in the community. And I felt like I was able to do so, and it was just honestly spectacular. You deserve it, and I love seeing reactions. Oh, I appreciate it, Robert. I really do. Before I go to bed, I have to ask, did Mama Cat bite you? No, she did not. I'm going to go for the night because I'm super tired. Good night, and have a good night. Thank you so much, Kylie. I appreciate it. You have to go, Explosion Pride. No problem. Have a fantastic night. So, let's go over from the start. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I flew by myself. This is the first time I've actually flown, by myself. I mean, I've been on the plane several times, like family vacations and whatnot. You know, it's okay. I'm glad that she bit Jacob and Ryan. I mean, I don't think she bit Jacob and Ryan. I'm just throwing that out there. Travis. But, yeah, the flying on my own was a little bit on the, I don't know, I was a little bit nervous and stuff because if something goes wrong, then, well, I'm on my own. But I would say that it was also kind of fun. It was just like, oh, I'm going to do something on my own. You know, it's kind of fun. But it was a good time, and I mean, it was pretty smooth. In fact, on the way, so I had 2 flights. I went from Michigan to Washington D.C. and then from D.C. to Boston. I didn't have one flight. I had a layover, and it's funny because I had a friend from high school actually sit right next to me on the flight, and we had no idea. Like he was going to California, I was going to Boston. We were all going completely different locations or different places in the U.S. and we just happened to be on the same flight, same time. And we sat literally right next to each other. I mean, that was not even planned. It was hilarious. And it was just crazy. And, I mean, that helped me a little bit. Because it was like, okay, my first flight, I had somebody that I knew. I mean, we weren't, like, necessarily, like, super great friends. But, I mean, I knew the guy, and it was awesome. She told me she did. Kat even sent me pics. Oh, okay, Travis, I see you. I mean, I didn't know. Back from PAX, I see. Are you going to take a day break, get right back to streaming? Oh, no, I'm going right back to streaming. It's going to happen with Carl Fanatic. Which, by the way, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Patrick Starr. How are you doing? I'm obsessed with the song Ocean Man. Please help. I'm not sure what that is. I hope you get some help soon. I don't know. Is it bad? I have no idea. But how can you not know you stayed with them? I mean, hey, what happens behind the door, closed doors? It is what it is, you know. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, that flight I got to first I got to Washington. I only had a 43-minute layover. And then it was, I forgot, it wasn't it was an airport that was 20 minutes outside of D.C., but it was technically still D.C. Anyways, I had to go up and down a bunch of stairs, different because I was in one terminal, and I had to go to one that was exactly on the opposite side of the airport. So I was going crazy. Let's just say that I went up and down many flights of stairs because, I mean, they had stairs for some reason. And I got all the way to where I needed to be, barely, but I made it to my flight, got to Boston, met up with Bri. And then from there, we got picked up by Jacob and Kat and Ryan. It was a good time. Did I have fun at PAX? Oh, I definitely had a fun time at PAX, Aaron. It was an unbelievable experience. You look sick. You don't have coronavirus? No, I don't have coronavirus. I mean, there's no way I would actually know, but no, it's not a problem. I mean, I'm just tired. I've constantly, I had like 4 hours of sleep on average each night, practically, and then it was just, I don't know. What's going on? We got a Wheeler raid. Is this a Kevin Wheeler raid? Oh my goodness! Is this Kevin Wheeler? Is it an 18-wheeler? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then let's see. Oh my gosh! So let's see. We got Melissa. We got Action Bri. We got Trainer Price. Let's see. We got 7JJ7. Oh my goodness! Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Michael, known as Third Gen Gamer. Thank you so much for the raid, Polka Crafter. I am back. Yeah, Wheeler raid. Hey, how you doing, my dude? Thank you so much for the raid. That was awesome. Is that Ian Devine? Just let me know in the comment section or in the chat. Is it Divine? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for the raid. This was awesome. And yes, I am back, Polka Crafter, and that's awesome. I really wish I could have been at PAX to meet you. I am going to be at PAX next year. It is going to be a plan. Thank you so much for the plug, Travis. I appreciate it, my dude. So yes, I'm giving my goodness. Getting Kevin's channel and put it in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's see, like Divine, like the whole, okay, cool. So Divine, congrats, you got it right. First try, student spot. Oh, there you go. Okay, awesome. So it's Divine. Okay, awesome. Good to know. Thank you so much. Just for future reference, possibly, you never know. Are you going to PAX West? No, I'll be only going to PAX East. I mean, I don't have the money to go to many different conventions. This was my big trip of the year. But yeah, for sure I'm going to PAX East next year, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, for sure. I mean, this year I probably won't be doing anything extra. But let's just say, let's see, where did I leave off? So I went to DC. That was my airport. Trippy Trainer, how you doing, AK? Oh, dude, Trey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Glad you made it back safe, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, how you doing, my dude? I know you had a little bit of an issue when you got back, but I'm glad that everything's going well for you and you're not having any more problems. You got everything all figured out, and I'm happy for you. I had to show some support, Miguel. It was fun to hang out with you over the weekend, and once I saw your live, I was like, yep, we're ready. Honestly, oh my gosh, Kevin, thank you so much for the raid. And honestly, it's awesome when I see a bunch of people in the chat that I saw at PAX East, because it's like, okay, now I have like a face that I can picture. And it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's Kevin. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. So yeah, no, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Honestly, it was just fantastic. So, okay. Back to the story. So, I'm at DC, got on my flight perfectly fine, got to Boston, met up with Brian, met up with Jacob and Ryan and Kat. We went back to the Airbnb, and there really wasn't a whole lot that happened that Thursday night. We didn't go to PAX on Thursday because obviously we were all flying in. But, yeah, anyways, on Monday was our first day of PAX, and honestly, I didn't even know what to expect. Let's be real here. I really thought, okay, there we go. There you go, Kevin. Oh, yeah. Oh, we went to, oh, yeah, we should, okay. Yeah, Brian, thank you so much for the reminder. Okay, Thursday night, we went to Olive Garden in Boston. Oh, my gosh, what an experience. Okay, we'll definitely talk about that. So, Brian, if I miss any information, let me know, and I'll be able to talk about it. So, Olive Garden. Okay, so so first of all, I mean, Jacob, Kat, and Ryan were having a hard time getting into the Airbnb, so it took them a while to get everything all figured out and then come to pick up Brian and I. Anyways, we ended up going to Olive Garden, met up with Cypher, Karai, Not So Kawaii. There were also a couple more people. I can't remember their names. I should remember them, but I couldn't tell you. There were a lot of people there at Olive Garden, and it turns out, oh, how you doing there, Game Share? But it was rather interesting because it was really unorganized. There were, Lion T, that's right, Lion T was there. That is right. For sure. Yeah, PK, Ace, yep, Ace, Guardian Ace, yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for helping me with everything. It's just, there's so many people that I have to remember. This whole trip has been insane, and it's been crazy. But, yeah, anyways, there were so many people at our table that it actually gave Olive Garden a problem. We had so many orders, so they couldn't keep track of everything. I mean, part of it was because they really should have had like 2 waiters, 2 waitresses, whatever. They should have had 2 people helping us out here, but they only had 1 person. Everything was crazy. Some people missed their food. Some people didn't get refills on drinks, and it took a long time. The manager had to come out and deliver food. Michael Bowen, how are you doing, my dude? So, yeah, we had all these issues, and then when we split the bill, okay, so we had the bill, and we split it, and it was obviously our fault because we have all these people, we're all paying for our own things, so they had to split the bill to everyone, and it was just honestly insane. The manager was really pissed off. It was a really bad, it was really bad. We're like, wow, this is the worst experience I've ever seen at an Olive Garden. Like, I've been to multiple Olive Gardens, and this one, it was just terrible. But it's all right. I love Olive Garden. Good food. I mean, I got breadsticks, the chicken gnocchi soup, and then I also got chicken Alfredo. It was all my food was there, and it was great. But yeah, the overall experience at Olive Garden, that was a disaster. If that was the first time you went to an Olive Garden, that'd have been pretty rough. You'd have been like, nope, not going to another Olive Garden ever again, because that was really bad. But anyways, we went back. We didn't really do a whole lot when we got back. I mean, I don't remember, Bri, was this the night when you did the live stream? I guess I don't remember if that was no. We went to Target. That's right. Okay, so Target, we went on Ryan's channel, and then we bought Pokemon cards at Target to open up on his channel. That was a good time. And then after that, yeah, that was Ryan's live stream. Yep, that is right, Brian. I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to get everything here. There's so much that's going on here. Yeah, Kanto's Hero went live. Hey, there you go. But yeah, we opened up Pokemon cards. It ended up becoming more like, hey, we're just hanging out, podcast stream. You know, it is what it is. And it was a fantastic night. We go to bed, wake up. Let's see. First day, I believe we went out to a diner for breakfast. It was a good time. It was like one of those old style diners. It was, let's see. Probably the best way to describe it was, oh, how you doing there, Cameron Mall? It was like, I don't know. If I were to say it would seem like it was like the 50s style. It was like a mom and pop diner. Yeah, essentially that's what it was. And I mean, it was quality food. I mean, I really went all out on the breakfast food. I had like sausage, or I didn't have sausage. I had bacon, waffles, French toast, and bacon. I had all that, and I just downed it, and I was ready to go to PAX. I believe I was the first one done. I was just like, I was so hungry, and eventually everyone was done eating. We went from there to PAX, and let's just say that it was honestly crazy. I didn't know what to expect. We got in there. The convention center in Boston is freaking huge. It is so big. We got lost. So Jacob and Kat, essentially what they did was that they dropped us off. They went to go get parking. Hey, Unisan, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my dude? So they went to go get parking. It was me, Bri, and Ryan, and we are trying to go find the handheld lounge. That's where all the YouTubers are. And we're like, okay, let's go find them. Literally, as we were walking in, I saw Dylan walk right past us, aka United Gamer. And let's just say that, I mean, he was with a couple people. They were talking. I was like, okay, let's not bother him right now. We'll see him later. And turns out they were walking, to the handheld lounge, and that's probably that should have came to our mind. But yeah, no, we decided to go the complete opposite direction, and then went up and down different levels of stairs trying to figure out where the handheld lounge was, despite having a map. Yeah, the map was it was like every corner of the convention there was a map, and then anyways, we got lost. We took a while to go find the handheld section, the handheld lounge, but we finally found it. It was crazy. I met King Corfish, aka Ryan, Asteroid Mania videos. Let's see. I met Vinny, Dylan, let's see, Tobin, and Linz and TJ. There's literally everyone that you could have that was at PAX. I met there pretty much. There were a couple I didn't get the chance to talk to, but like overall from out the entire experience. But yeah, no, it was fun. Like I was talking with Frank about like microphones and recording setups, and then I'm talking with Tobin just about like challenge video stuff, and then just some other stuff too. And it was fun. We go live. It was honestly crazy. All the streamception that was going on, and the area was really cool. But it was awesome. Oh, did we have the walkie-talkies? Yes, we did, and we did use them the first time. We didn't really use them any other day. So yeah, I kind of I spent a lot of money just for like one day, but it's all right. It's fine. It was fun. It was a fun thing for a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I still have them. I'll probably have some use for them in the future, but yeah, we did use the walkie-talkies first day. We all split up and we all did our own thing and whatnot. I mean, I stayed in the handheld lounge and then everyone was just like split up, and yeah, we did it. But the walkie-talkies worked perfectly throughout the entire convention center, which I was surprised because of how big it was. I'm going to drop off. We'll try to pop back around later on. I got some things in my mind. I don't want to make myself think I'm a burden. Have a great stream. Honestly, thank you so much for being here, Ian. I hope everything's well. And yeah, hopefully we see you again this live stream. If not, no big deal. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. But how was the cake that Mama Cat made? Okay. So we didn't even have it until Sunday night. And we didn't even eat the whole thing, obviously, because it was a big cake. But I did post a picture on Twitter. If anyone wants to go check it out, thirdgengamer_ is my Twitter. And yeah, it was honestly amazing. Kat spent like 36 hours, or it was like 38 or something. It was something crazy to get this cake done, and I just appreciate it so much. It was amazing. Read my last one. Okay, so that means let's see. You're lucky I decided to save up money for PAX for 2022. Hey, I'm excited to see you. And then 2022, I hope I'm going to be there as well. That'd be awesome. That means I won't be donating all of 2021 to anybody else, so I get money aside for 2022. Okay, there you go, Unisound. That's awesome. But yeah, the cake, it did look fantastic. How you doing there, Patel? Yeah, I saw that big sticky butthole cake. It was amazing to see. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. Thank you so much for 10 likes, everyone. This is not a traditional live stream. Literally, the last several live streams haven't been real traditional. And it means a lot to me that despite not doing gaming or any content, you're just here hanging out about this experience. Lion T, how you doing, my dude? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Yeah, no, Lion T was also at PAX. And it was a good time. But yeah, the cake that cake, or pff, the cake that cake. No, the cake that Cat made was honestly it was delicious. It was like the funfetti cake, but then she had like all the frosting. I don't even know how she did it, to be honest with you. The combination of all the things that she did, like the eyes, I mean, like the different spots on the rock, and it was just like also she had the parts to put on the like the legs or like like the legs around the cake. And then she like frosted it while we were here, and it was like while we were there, and it was just like, oh my gosh, it was a lot. But she did such a good job. Shout out to Kat, she was amazing. But yeah, what's up? Not much. I'm tired, Lion T, not gonna lie, but I want to make sure I get this live stream out because I want to reflect what happened at PAX, and it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you can stick around for a little bit. But yeah, Kat is amazing. Yeah, no, she's phenomenal, and yeah, she didn't have to do that, but she did. Why was I mentioned earlier? No, we were talking about Olive Garden, Lion T. Yeah, Lion T. There was where I talked about the experience of how it was an interesting experience, but yeah, those breadsticks though, yeah, for sure those breadsticks though. But let me see, where was I at? So Friday night was I mean, there wasn't. I mean, there's not like a whole lot. I mean, I didn't do like a whole lot of crazy stuff as far as like, oh, I went down to do this, and it was like, oh my goodness, it was like, oh, this was just this absolutely crazy experience and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, most of the time, 95% of the time, I was talking with YouTubers the whole time. I didn't go around to I didn't get down to the floor a whole lot. I believe on Saturday, it was Saturday, I think, where I actually went down to the floor and actually explored some stuff. I was only down there for like 15, 20 minutes, maybe not even that. I mean, I thought it was all cool and stuff, but really I just wanted to, go hang out with some friends. I mean, really, I felt like I made so many friends on this trip. It's just been phenomenal. It's just not just like fellow YouTubers, but just in general, just everyone that was there that I talked to. Like, there were some people I didn't even know before, or like I knew their names, but I didn't really know them. And the fact that they were all there and we all got along, and it was just awesome. And I mean, I'd say that we are all as a whole, like all the people that were all together, like as far as like there were some people I didn't talk to at the PAX East because there's so many people that were in that handheld lounge, but it was just I definitely made a lot of friendships there. That was amazing. It was a good time. Let's see. Thanks for my friends. 12 likes. Thank you so much for 12 likes, everyone. Like, no, Lion T, I'm sorry. No, I did not mean to ditch you, Lion T. Okay, so fun fact. Okay, so EQ was there, and I was like, Jacob, Cat, and I were like, hey, we were saying hi to EQ. Oh my goodness, Equinox, and we were just hanging out with them. And next thing you know, we went to go get something to eat. We went down to the floor, go get this pound. It was like this 1 pound slice of pizza, which really wasn't that great. I mean, it was a pound. It was heavy, but yeah, it was really thick dough, deep. It was like a deep dish. Didn't have a whole lot of sauce on it, and then it just had cheese on top, and it was okay, but it wasn't worth how much I paid for. It was like $8 or something. It was just crazy. I'm planning on going to PAX next year. Hey, there you go, Trainer Price. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, no, I do need sleep. I am very tired, but that's okay. I'm gonna be getting my sleep throughout this week. I'm gonna be on spring break, so it'll be good. But let's see. So yeah, anyways, we went to go do that, and then I mean, I had no idea. I didn't know where Lion T was, and it turns out he was just right there on the bean bags at the handheld lounge. I had no idea. I was just like, I'm sorry, my dude. And then, oh my gosh. And then it's just like, it's tough because there's so much, and like, it's so overwhelming, like how much that there is there. Like, it's a fun experience, but it's just like, okay, I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. Or like, oh, I should go explore this or that. And then it was just like, goodness gracious. It was a lot. It really was a lot. But, it was, that's what I said, we should get food only for them to come back full. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But I'll be planning on bringing snacks from Hawaii when I go to PAX. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. That'd be really cool. So I forgot. Okay, so I should probably talk about the show me your moves. So I normally wasn't invited to go to the event. I mean, basically you had to get an approval from someone that was already attending. Like they had to get a request from them, contact Dobbs, and basically what happens is that, okay, hey, if you get the approval, you get to join their Discord, gives you all the information on where it's supposed to be. And it was at this huge fancy resort and had a really big venue. And I mean, there were quite a few people there, and it was just Smash Bros. I ran into everyone that was at PAX East over there, and it was awesome. I have a picture with Ryan there in his tuxedo. Didn't get one with Frank, unfortunately. That would have been great, but I couldn't get it. But yeah, no, I was down there on the floor watching like Tobin. I was watching EQ. I was watching 2-Bit. I was watching Trippy Trainer. I was watching as many people as I could. And of course, I mean, yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. I wasn't there the whole time though because it started pretty late. It got delayed from 6:30 to 8 because of technical difficulties, but it was really well done. And I would definitely want to go back to Show Me Your Moves and actually compete. I would love to do Smash Bros. I'd like to join that tournament. I talked with Tobin about it, and he was like, yeah, you know, it's just you have to sign up for it, and then basically apply, sign up for it, and then you should be able to get in. So essentially that's what it was. And yeah, next year will be the year that I go in and wreck shop. No, I won't be wrecking shop. There's competitive players that are in that tournament, but I would just still love to play. You can do it next year for sure. Yeah, no, I think it'd be fun. How you doing there, Min? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that'd be, maybe we get a new champion. Yeah, no, I don't know. If I can get my Pikachu skills up, I mean, Pikachu I think is my best main now. I mean, normally it was Link, but then Pikachu was, I don't know, it just surged. I don't know, something just clicked with Pikachu for me. You could beat Ryan and Frank though. Okay, well, it's not, I'll just throw that out there that it's not too hard to do that because, I mean, literally, Ryan was on the main monitor. So if you didn't watch, if you watched the live stream, you saw that Ryan was doing, he was on one of the main matches that was shown on the stream because they had a bunch of monitors where people were playing, and then they had one main TV, main setup for, it'd be for the live stream. And yeah, Ryan was even paying attention. He even dropped a $100 super chat on the stream while he was playing, and he was like yelling out, chanting like, "Yo, everyone yell nut!" And then just like he'd just say like stuff like that, and it was just like he didn't even care. He didn't even care. He just was there to have a good time and be an entertainer. You know, that was his plan. I'm so upset with Ryan's match in stream. I mean, hey. I mean, Ryan, he wasn't super skilled in Smash Bros. It's just that he just wanted to have a good time and just be entertained for all the people that were there, you know? And I get where he was coming from. I was laughing once he done it. I mean, honestly. Yeah, no, it was funny. It was hilarious. And then, unfortunately, I saw 2-Bit. He was actually one of the featured people. I'm back home now, but I'm going straight to bed. Sounds good, Jacob. Thank you for stopping by the way. And yeah, I know you're tired, my dude. Have a fantastic night. Get some good sleep. And, yeah. So 2-Bit was actually the main, he was one of the main matches. And unfortunately, he played Numb Nexus, and he kind of got obliterated. And I mean, it was pretty ugly. But, I mean, there's nothing you can do because 2-Bit, I mean, he's not a competitive Smash player. He was just here to have a good time. And I'm sure he was nervous as he was, like, you know, one of the main matches that were on the stream. So I'm sure that was another thing to do with it as well. But yeah, no, it was unfortunate to see that he went down like the way that he did. It was a 2-0 the first match and then 3-0 the second. It was unfortunate, but you know, he tried his best, and that's all you can ask for. And he was really cool. He's a really cool dude. 2-Bit, oh my gosh. Which, by the way, I am gonna be doing a series of 2-Bit this summer, so definitely take a look. Be sure to look forward to it in the summer. It's gonna be a new Nuzlocke variant. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm just not having a good mental health day. I mean, yeah, no. I mean, it seems like, yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I know you told me in the messages. I get you, my dude. Just definitely get some rest, and then we can definitely talk more about it in the morning. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Jacob? That'd be really nice. I would appreciate it. I've been practicing with Jigglypuff. There you go. Gotta master those rests, you know? Yeah, no, it's funny because I actually beat Ryan last night in Smash Bros with Jigglypuff. I was like a 2-0 victory or something. Basically, it was a bet where Kat said that she would donate $50 to the winner if whoever it is, she would donate $50 to the winner. And basically, Ryan had to pick a Pokemon, or not Pokemon, a Smash Fighter for me, and then I had to play. and play that with that. And he chose Jigglypuff, and then I won. And I was like, ah. But yeah, no. Then next thing you know, he gave me Olimar, and I was like, are you kidding me? The next match, and he 3-stocked me. That was the only time he 3-stocked me the entire night, and it was just because, oh my gosh, I hate Olimar. That character, man, is just, goodness gracious. It is just, yeah, no, I can't play Olimar. I mean, I plus it's been a while since I played Smash, so I had to figure out how to figure out the controls for Olimar, because I know his moves were rather specific. It's not, I mean, you had to get Pikmin out of the ground and whatnot. And of course, once I figured that out, Ryan was like destroying me because, yeah, he had Cloud. It was Cloud versus Olimar. Who's going to win? Obviously Cloud. I mean, if I won with Olimar, that would have been insane. But no, that didn't happen. But, yeah, it was a good time, though. Yeah, we played a lot of Smash, and it was a good time. I'm motivated. I want to make sure that my skills are up to par going into the tournament next year. I want to do some live streams for Smash on the channel. The only thing I need to figure out is I need to get a second monitor that I can use alongside my 2, so I could play Smash off of it and then not have to worry about a whole lot of input lag. Because I know that when I use the capture software, it's pretty much seamless, but it's like 2 or 3 milliseconds off. And I know that'd be a big difference when I'm live streaming and going online and fighting people, because not only the characters are gonna lag, like, or at least the battles are gonna lag because online, because Nintendo's online kind of is unfortunate. But it's just, I don't know, the whole online is just, for Smash, is terrible. But yeah, having the lag on top of that, plus the lag from the capture device, it's just awful. It would just destroy me every single time. People would be like, how come you're so terrible? Like, I'm not that bad. It's just, you know, the delay that I have it just messes stuff up. How you doing there, Mego Dynamite? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And by the way, thank you so much for 15 likes, everyone. So, let's see. You don't have all the characters yet, Brian? I want to unlock all the characters. There you go, Brian. Unlock all those characters. Do it. Just do it. Oh, man. So, anyways, back to our conversations here. So, really, not a whole lot. It's basically the same thing happened every single day. I mean, I went to the handheld lounge, hung out, and then after that we went out. Oh, you know what I should talk about? Parking garage. Okay. I think this was what was it, Sunday night? Sunday night? My mind is just all over the place right now. I'm trying to keep track of everything. But what we had to park in the parking garage. No, Saturday parking garage. And basically, no, wait, Friday? I don't know. Okay, we had 2 parking issues. One on Friday, and we couldn't find the car. Jacob and I offered to go get the car, and we had no idea where the car was. We were literally, Jacob swore that it was in one lot, and it happened to be the lot right next to the one that he thought, and it was just, oh my gosh, we couldn't find it. We spent like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, couldn't find it. We call Kat, we're like, hey, we can't find the car. And then she's like, okay, fine, I'll find it. And then she comes out, finds the car, and we're like, okay. So I found the car. I'm like, where are you? And she's like, I'm gonna yell. Or she honks the horn. I'm like, okay, we can't hear you. So we're completely in the wrong spot. And it turns out, and she gave us directions, which they made sense, but after we figured it out, but I mean, completely blind, it was just like, yeah, I have no idea what that was. I mean, like, it was hard to, no, yeah, Friday, because Saturday was show me your moves. Okay, that's what it was. So Friday, yeah, we couldn't find the car. Eventually, I mean, Jacob was calling Kat. He was flustered. He was like, oh my goodness, I can't find the car. And I'm just like, okay. He hung up, and then I called Kat. I'm like, okay, you're at the car. Are you by like a lamp, like a light or whatever? They had like they had lights all over the parking lot. They had like a letter and a number, and it turns out we were in the wrong lot. We were in the right row, but the lot, we were in the lot right over, like right next to it, and then we ended up finding the car. It was pretty basic, but you have to go Unison. Thanks for being here. Have a fantastic night. So we got in the car, we found the car, and then now we had to go to the Hard Rock Cafe because there's a bunch of people there that was in our group, and well, that was an experience in itself. So Kat was the one that drove. We didn't have an Uber or anything, so we didn't know where to go, but we decided, okay, let's just throw it in the GPS. Let's go. It's a 10-minute drive. It is what it is, you know. Hey, yeah, whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. And then basically what happens is Boston has a bunch of tunnels on the expressway. We would lose connection on, like, as we're going through the tunnels, and it would put our GPS in a different spot. Next thing you know, we'd be turning into the wrong places, and then we kept going back and forth through all these tunnels. I think we went through the tunnels 3 times before we figured out where we needed to go. And eventually, it took like a 10-minute drive to the Hard Rock Cafe. It turned it into a 45-minute drive. It was something along the lines of that. It was honestly awful. But I just realized something I never did to you, Miguel. Wait, what is going on, Kevin? We're lucky that we took Marlex. He would have been stuck in the trunk for a long time. Oh no, he would have been stuck. That would have been bad. Thank goodness he did go with you, because that would have been very bad. So yeah, it took us a long time to get to the Hard Rock Cafe just because of the tunnels. The GPS was not working because the tunnels were messing it up. It was that night was just so crazy. Hey, Kevin with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. He says, I gave a super chat to everyone, but I never gave you one. Honestly, no big deal. I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, Kevin. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Let's get some Kevin hype in the chat. Was the time worth it, though? I mean, no. Like, PAX in general, it was worth it. I loved it. It was probably my best. It was like one of the most fun experiences I've ever had in my life. Let's be real here. But yeah, we got the Hard Rock Cafe. No big deal. We ate. We got back. And, you know, it is what it is. So there we go. Kevin Wheeler with the super chat. And yeah, that stream boss getting low, not gonna lie. But yeah, me and Marlex were drinking Coronas. They got here. Yeah, I mean that was exactly what happened. I went to the Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, no, it was worth it. It was worth it. I mean, we got to meet up with everyone. It was a good time. But yeah, no, it was kind of crazy. I needed a drink after getting there. No, yeah, that was something else. I mean, I couldn't drink because I wasn't 21. I'm 20. But yeah, no, yeah, everyone was just all out of sorts. We were just like, oh my gosh. I mean, we got back to our Airbnb like A-okay. I mean, we also had Marlex with us, and we got him back to his place, and then we went back to our Airbnb. Which, by the way, Marlex, oh my gosh, he's amazing. He's such a wonderful lad. But yeah, I was just wondering how old you are. Yeah, no, I'm 20. I'm turning 21 in June, so that's gonna be soon. So, dude, that shake was so good. Hey, there you go, Lions. I'm glad to hear the shake was good. But yeah, it was just insane. I mean, and when we got back, I believe that was Bry's first live stream. Everyone go subscribe to Action Bry. I'll just throw it right now. I'll still need to make you that list. I keep forgetting. Okay, it sounds good, Bry. Sounds good, my dude. Which, by the way, shout out to Bry. We're gonna be putting his link down below. Everyone go subscribe to Mr. Action Bry. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It was fun having a nice having a live stream on Bry's channel. That was just awesome. And hopefully he keeps up with the streams. That would be very good, Bry. I'm just throwing that out there. And yeah, it was a good time. So let's see. Was there anything that was super crazy at PAX East? I mean, really, all the other days, there wasn't anything super new that we did at PAX East after that. I mean, we went and talked to content creators. We just hung out, and it was just a good time. But, yeah, no, the parking garage incident, we'll talk about that one next. So, I mean, I wasn't in the car. I mean, Kat and Jacob dropped us off. They went to go to the parking garage. Apparently, when you have to go there, you get the ticket. You press the button, you get the ticket, and then basically it just tells you how long you've been in the parking garage. And anyways, the ticket was jammed. The person that was working there was like, hey, just go in, and then you'll be able to pay when we get back. And I was like, okay. They were like, okay, sounds good. Anyways, after PAX, we go into there, and we get our car, go down, and then we're like, okay, well, now we just have to go into the office, pay the guy. The guy wasn't in there. And we're just like, oh my goodness, what is going on? So, essentially, we sit there, and then now there's cars, like, backing up behind us trying to get out. And we're just like, okay, so what do we do? Like, we can't get anywhere. We're stuck. I mean, some people just went around. But it was awful. Eventually, we just like, okay, there's a help button. Let's just hit that and just say, hey, we're stuck. We don't have our ticket because it was jammed earlier. They open up the gate, and then we pull over to the side. And we're like, okay. So we still want to pay them. So we're like, okay, we have a note. Marlex gave us a piece of paper, and then we had a pen. I'm not sure. I don't know who had the pen. But anyways, Kat wrote a note, gave like the license plate number, and then put the money with it. And then she tried to slide it under the door, and it turns out there was a rug on the other side, so we couldn't slide under the door. I'm like, okay, we've tried at this point. There's nothing we can do about this. We're like, okay, just screw it. We wait. I mean, first we wait a little more. And we're like, okay, whatever. We just drive off. And then next thing you know it, we pull out. The GPS is like, okay, make a left up here. And then it turns out a bus was trying to get in where we were trying to leave, and there was a big truck in the way, so we had to back up so the bus would be able to go through. We pull up, and then there's a huge line of cars turning, like, where we have to turn left. And then we're like, okay, fine, we'll go right. And the next thing you know, the GPS wants us to go through the same place again, so we had to go through the park, well, not necessarily through the parking garage, but like near the parking garage and go back. And then turns out as we made our corner, went all the way around, we saw there was a guy back in the office. So if we waited like 3-4 more minutes, the guy would have been there. But anyways, Cat goes in there, pays the guy, and then we drive off. And then magically, there's no cars there. So maybe that was like a sign. It was like, hey, we had to go do this. It was just meant to be. We had to do it. Because, yeah, we were able to successfully make a left turn, go, and then go our great way. And it was just like, oh, my gosh. We made it. We made our way out. And it was just like, holy cow. We did have a lot of trouble at PAX. It was honestly crazy. Who was the biggest channel that you met at PAX? I mean, technically, I met Dobbs. I mean, Dobbs is the biggest. He's the biggest. I mean, I talked to Dobbs a little bit. It was awesome. But yeah, I think he is the biggest. But then I talked to Dylan. I had him in my live stream, and then also we had a little bit of streamception. He actually let me have a shout out on his live stream. I was like, I'm honored. That's awesome. I appreciate it, my dude. And then the next day, I was like, hey, how you doing? We were all busy. He was live streaming and whatnot. And I mean, like throughout the entire like PAX, like for the rest of that day, and I was like, okay, I'll just come back and talk to him. Yeah, and then the next day I came back and talked to him, and it was awesome. But that has been an interesting story. Yeah, it was just you know, there was a lot that happened to us at PAX. I mean, the whole experience was interesting in many different ways. Yeah, Dylan was awesome to talk to. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy because everyone in that community, I know that people, like, you know how some people have, like, they kind of have, like, a streamer personality, or they have, like, I guess we would just call it a streamer personality. So let's say, like, some people, like, when you meet them, they're not the same as if, like, you meet them online. And it seems, I was worried it was going to be like that with some of my favorite content creators. And it turns out it was nothing like that. They are exactly how they are when they're on, like, when they're on their streams. So they're like, when they're on their live stream, they are really genuine, and it's just insane. I mean, I went in there, I was like, okay, I know there's some of them that will be like that, but I was like, there will be that instance where one of them would be like that, and it turns out none of them were any different than when they're at their live streams, which is amazing. So yeah, they were exactly the same. So if anyone's curious about that, like with Vinny, Dylan, Ryan, Frank, I mean, I would say that Ryan and Frank, I mean, they were a little bit different. Not necessarily like a personality change per se, but they were a little more reserved unless they saw someone that they knew. But I mean, they still were who they were. I mean, they weren't like mean or anything. I'd say they were a little bit reserved, but I mean, you know, it's a little hard when you don't know who you're talking to. You know, it's like, you know. I mean, I kind of had that same feeling for a little bit. Hey, Kat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, man. Yeah, it was, I think the only one that was kind of quiet, but Frank was still great to talk to. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, when you don't know, like, if you don't know people and you're trying to initiate conversation, everyone's coming up to you and talking. You try your best, and I know that Frank, I mean, he was himself, but yeah, he was a little quiet. He wasn't as, like, exactly as what he was like on his live streams, but no, he is very nice. And I talked with him for quite a bit, just talking like microphones and whatnot. I'm telling you, that guy, he is a wonderful dude. And yeah, I definitely want to hit him up in the future for future things, like future, like if I have any questions about stuff, because he told me that he's like more than welcome. If I have anything I need, if I have questions about, he would definitely let me ask him a question, which is really cool. Do you tell the story about the bathroom? Oh, okay. So this was kind of an interesting experience that I had. I mean, I'm not going to say any names because I don't even know what the name was, to be honest, whoever it was. And I didn't really get a good idea. I didn't really see who it was. Okay, you'll see why in a minute. Okay. So at the beginning, I believe it was on Sunday. I went into the bathroom. It was near the handheld lounge, so it makes sense something like this would happen. But I go into the bathroom, go to the urinal. Someone goes up to the other urinal right next to me, and he's like, "Hey, are you third gen gamer?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Cool." And he was like, "Yeah." I'll see you out there. And I'm just like, "Yeah, yeah, we could definitely do that." And then I don't think I ever saw him after that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was. I also didn't see them right away. But I was just like, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was just so funny. I mean, yeah, no. I mean, I know that people can get nervous, and it's no big deal. I mean, I'm just a person. I'm just a content creator, and I mean, I have no big deal. Like, I don't know who it was. I didn't really see it. It was just for my peripheral. But I thought it was just an interesting experience. I thought it was funny. And yeah, it's one of those experiences that you'll never forget because, like, yeah, you're at the urinal and somebody was just like, and they just recognize you and they're just like, "Hey, are you third gen gamer?" You know, I'm just like, I don't know. It was funny to me. It was interesting. Let's see. Holy cow! But yeah, it was a fun. It was funny. It made my day. It really did. It was funny. But yeah. So I guess if we're gonna talk about PAX, I mean, I don't know what else I could talk about other than the airport. Hey, Saint Salamander, how you doing, my dude? So I saw you streaming on Twitter. I just came in the stream on a urinal story. Hey, that's what happened at PAX, my dude. But how you doing? So yeah, we had it was a funny experience. It was a funny story. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the story. And if you missed a little bit of it, definitely go back and check it out because it was funny it was funny. Oh my gosh, it was a good time. Well, guys, I met this one YouTuber. He was amazing, and we had a heart-to-heart one night. He's really cool, and his name is Third Gen Gamer. Wait, oh shit. Yeah, Bri. Oh my gosh. Yeah, one of the nights that it was pretty late at night, but yeah, Bri and I were just, talking. We were in his room, and we were just talking about random stuff, and we were talking about some, like, personal things. Like, between the two of us, I mean, I would keep that to ourselves. It was like heart-to-heart conversations, and it was just amazing. Bri is such an amazing person. Everyone, by the way, go subscribe to Bri. I mean, like, he was quite the lad. I mean, he's quite the lad. I mean, he's just so nice. I mean, I was so nervous when I was first gonna meet him because I really didn't know Bri a whole lot going into it. I mean, I knew Bri, but I didn't really know Bri, so I was nervous. We were meeting up at the airport, and it was a good time. I mean, I'm just happy I got to meet him because he's really an amazing person. And I really hope you start streaming Bri. I mean, you streamed the one time, but I expect more streams, okay? But, let's see. Oh my gosh, this guy's really cool. 10 out of 10. Awesome. Make sure you saw him. Big fan. He has a real nice pair of legs. Gosh dang it, Cat. Oh my goodness. I'm good, thanks. I'm still in Boston for a couple days. How's the flight back? I guess we could talk about the flight back because, I mean, that was really where we kind of left off. I mean, we already talked about the Martin cake, Cat. And honestly, thank you so much for doing that, by the way. You really didn't have to do that. But it turned out so good. I mean, the amount of effort you put into that, I really do appreciate it. That was an amazing cake. Which, by the way, we didn't eat all of it, so we kind of just left it on the table there. So I'm sure the people that are going to be there at the Airbnb will be like, what is this? So, yeah, it was crazy. It won't be a daily thing, but I want to stream again for sure. Okay, sounds good, Bri. I'll be honest. I've been in your stream multiple times before. I didn't have never really had full-on convos, so I didn't expect it to happen at PAX. And we had some nice convos, and it was fun. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's crazy because now that I see a bunch of people in the chat that I know from PAX, I can actually see their faces, and it's just really cool. It's just really cool. I mean, I really love it. But yeah, no, it's just awesome. But yeah, anyways, let's see. Sorry to the next Airbnb people. It's horrifying out of context. I mean, honestly, factual. Imagine someone threw it away, JK, but what if? Gosh dang it, Bri. Imagine if they didn't. Yeah, what if they just displayed the cake? You never know, Cat. They could do that. So, okay. I think we should probably talk about the, I guess today. Today would probably be a good way to go. Okay, so Ryan, aka Kanto's Hero, he had his flight, I believe, at 8 a.m. So, actually, was it 8? I don't remember exactly what time, but anyways, he had to be up really early, and he had an Uber at 6 a.m. to come pick him up, and he went to the airport, and he had safe travels, which is great. But, anyways, so after that, it was just me, Jacob, Kat, and Bri. And I think it was 7. Okay. He folded my sheets. Bless. Yes. Bless Ryan. Bless Ryan. But yeah, it was 7. His flight was 7 o'clock. Okay. But we were all together, and then of course, Bry had his flight at 10. Right, Bry? He has a flight at 10. But let's just say that from there, I mean, we've dropped off Bry, and then basically I didn't have my flight until 2:30, but also Kat had to take Jacob to the new airport in New York because that was where he was leaving. So basically, what happened was that they first took me to Dunkin' Donuts. I got two sandwiches, like little breakfast sandwiches. That was actually it was like it was I think it was bacon, cheese, sausage, and then it was like on a bagel, and it was like 2 for $5. It's like, oh yeah, gotta go get that. So I ate that, and then we went back to the airport, dropped me off, and I actually was 45 minutes earlier than I could check in my bags. Because they say it's 4 hours in advance you can have your bags checked, and I was 4 hours and 45 minutes early. So I basically just sat down and waited until I was able to check my bags in, like my one bag. But I could probably help you guys find nearby places to stay if you need help next year. Sounds good, Kevin. That'd be awesome, my dude. I tried Dunkin' for the first time the other day. It was all right. Essentially, yeah, that's what it is. It's all right. I mean, it's good, but it's all right. I mean, I like their breakfast sandwiches. They're good. They're good for what they are. I mean, they're relatively cheap too, so it's just like, well, you know. But yeah. I basically had to wait 45 minutes. I had a book that I had to read for my finance class, so I started reading that until I got to the point where I could go and check in my bags. But while I was reading, there was a social media influencer guy. I mean, he was live. I think he was probably on Instagram or something. And he was just sitting there talking like for like an hour, like for pretty much the whole 45 minutes. And I was just like, okay, I'm trying to read here. I don't want to just get up and leave because I think that, I don't know. I just feel like that would just be disrespectful in the way. But at the same time, I was trying to read and he was trying to stream and whatever he was trying to do. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had to read. So, I mean, I basically read as much as I could within 45 minutes. And yeah, it was just, yeah. I mean, I tried my best. And anyways, once I was able to check in my bags, I got in, went through security. It took me like 5 minutes. There was nobody. Yeah, streamers the worst. I'm right. Yeah, I mean honestly, they're the worst. But I got through security in like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how fast that was. And once I got in, I was like, okay, I'm here. I got to my gate. I was like, okay, now I'm stuck here for 4 hours trying to figure out what to do. I posted on Twitter. And the next thing you know, Tobin's like, hey, I'm at the airport right now. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me know. He's like, hey, where are you at? And I was like, I'm at like I was at B23. He's like, oh, I'm at B21. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. No, honestly, Kat, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. It ended up being a happy ending. It was a happy ending, Kat. So I ended up meeting up with Tobin, and I was hanging out with him. Then also Demogon, the graphics designer that generally does art for, the Core 4. Let's just say that, yeah, he was there, and we all were just talking. Next thing you know, then also Emily. She was there as well. So then all 4 of us were there talking for a while, and then it was just a good time. And I mean, I didn't get to say goodbye to Tobin on Sunday because as we were leaving, I couldn't find him. He was off doing something else, and I was like, yeah, I couldn't find him. So I was like, oh, it's too bad I couldn't say goodbye, in person. So I sent him a message that night. I was like, hey, I couldn't find you before we had to go. I just want to say safe travels. It was fun meeting you. And then yeah, we met up at the airport, and I was able to say goodbye. And that was awesome. We were able to hang out, talk, and yeah, no, I mean, one thing I really like about Tobin, shout out to Tobin, by the way, short-tempered, go check him out. What a dude, what a lad. I love the man. He is amazing. I mean, before I went to PAX, like, yeah, I mean, we're friends. I mean, I just thought that, we talk about challenge videos and stuff. I just felt like, it just was like a regular, it was just like, hey, we're content creators, whatever. I mean, we're friends, but it's like, yeah, it's just content creators. But when I was at PAX, when I was at the airport, he was just so nice. And that's when I really knew that we actually had like a real, like super true, like friendship. I mean, Tobin is just such a wonderful person. I love the dude so much. He is so cool. Hopefully at some point, I mean, we could work together. That'd be amazing. But that's for another time. But yeah, no, he's just such a wonderful person. I mean, so chill. He is just so I just can't express it enough. Do you want the Tobin link? Yeah, sure. Definitely feel free to do that, Kat. he was amazing. I mean, I felt like he really made like an impact on me in this trip because he was just amazing. I love dude. He is so cool. I didn't get to speak to Tobin too much, but I played him in Smash and he was super cool. Yeah, no, Tobin he is really cool. He's a really nice guy. I was so happy to meet up with him, and then it was I don't know how to describe it. It was I expected it was like, yeah, we're friends, it is what it is, but it was much more than that. It really was much more than that. I mean, that was what was really cool. He said on his stream earlier he was tearing up heading to the airport. Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, Bri, I know that Sunday night, I know that when everyone we were all saying goodbye and whatnot, and I mean, you were tearing up a bit when we were all saying goodbye at PAX. I mean, this was the final day. We had a bunch of people there we were hanging out with, and I mean, literally when I was seeing you tear up, I was so close to tearing up as well, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I was this close to tearing up as well. I was just like, oh my gosh, and I was just like, oh man, I it was just it was an emotional trip, ups and downs. Um, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, this was no. I'm so sorry, no, Bri, you're good, my dude. It's like a good tearing up kind of deal, but yeah, no, it was just the whole trip had its ups and downs. Like we had stress, we had fun, we were legit like sad because it's like, oh, everything's over now. I ugly cried the moment Jacob turned his back at the airport. Yeah, no, I mean honestly, it's just what we have as a whole. Like our group is just it's amazing. Our community, just the people that I mean I met at PAX was just they were just so amazing, and I definitely at some point I'd like to do more than just PAX East, but that's just something I can't do. I can't do other conventions at the moment. It just won't work out for me, but I definitely would like to do more in the future. I'm definitely gonna be doing PAX East, of course, every single year. That's my number one. I'm definitely doing PAX East, but yeah, no, it was crazy. The airport police were like, "I know you're sad, miss, but you're blocking the road." Oh, no, oh no, oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it was great. I mean, I just felt like everything just happened the way it was supposed to. Like when I was at the airport, I was like sad. I was actually sad that like, oh, I'm flying back since the weekend's over. But I mean, I was like, oh, and then also I'm stuck for 4 hours because Tobin was there, because Demo was there, because Emily was there. It turned 4 hours into, it felt like 30 minutes. If it wasn't for them, I mean, it would have just been a long day. It would have been a very long day. And also, I guess one other thing that was funny was that Demogon, he was actually on the same flight as me. We both went to DC at the same time. In fact, we looked at our tickets, and he was in the row literally in front of me. And I mean, we were like, okay, cool. So we could find an empty seat. We could like two empty seats. We could sit together, and then we could play some Smash. And we played Smash throughout the entire plane ride. It was awesome. I mean, he was just starting out, and I was teaching him the ropes. I was giving him some experience, and yeah, it was good. I was giving him some little like tips on some certain characters and whatnot, and different like moves that you could do. But yeah, it was just cool to finally meet Demo, and then I had to have a whole flight with him. And then on top of that, I was like, hey, oh yeah, very gamer of you. Yeah, no, he has his gaming shirt. Literally, it says, in the quotations, it says gaming. Yeah, no, hashtag gaming. Yeah, but yeah, no, Demo was just, he was an amazing dude. And yeah, I got there to Washington, D.C. I thought I was at a certain terminal I needed to get to. So we ended up going separate ways, and it turns out I read my ticket wrong, and it happened to be we went to the same terminal, and we're like, well, this is awkward. We said goodbye already. But yeah, we just hung out a little more, and then we all parted ways once, he had to go. He had to go to Georgia. I had to, go to Michigan, and it was just, yeah. Yeah, it was, if it wasn't for the people at the airport, oh my gosh. I would have had such a long trip. And then poor Emily, oh my gosh. She had like flights delayed. I think she might have had flights canceled or something. Because I mean, she's from England. And anyways, it turns out I fly into Grand Rapids. And then it turns out Emily flew into Grand Rapids as well. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on here? What's going on, And I don't know, she had some delays and whatnot. And I just let her know. I was like, hey, if you need anything, just let me know. 'Cause, I mean, I'm literally not too far. from the airport, I could help you out if you need somewhere to be, you know. And yeah, I mean, turns out, I mean, I think she's fine, but I offered it just for the, you know, just, you know, to be nice, and I'd be glad to help her. But dang it, I got teary eyed hearing you say you were crying. Yeah, no, yeah, no, Bri, it was so amazing. The experience was amazing. Yeah, I don't think I played him before, but I remember him saying he doesn't play much. Yeah, no, I think he had the game, but yeah, he didn't really play a whole lot. But yeah, he was getting better as he went on. He was playing, he was mainly playing Incineroar. He was trying to figure out his the up B, and he definitely had some SDs, you know. But yeah, then he also played some Bowser, and he did a good job with Bowser as well. So he said he was working on. He thinks those are going to be his two mains, but who knows what's going to happen. He wants to. I think he said he wanted to compete and show me your moves as well. So that'd be awesome if we were all in there, you know. Let's see. So yeah, that was insane. Yeah, my tribe. Yeah, no, we have a tribe here. I mean, honestly, it's not. It's just, oh my gosh, it was amazing. Yeah, the whole experience in a whole. Yeah, it was very pricey to go to PAX, no question. I mean, I put money aside that so I could go, and it was uh, I just I felt like it was worth it, even though it was ridiculously expensive. We did save a lot of time, not Uber. Which, by the way, Kat, I'm paying you for gas and some parking. You like it or not, it's happening. But yeah, it was we. I mean, Kat. Oh my gosh, MVP is Kat driving that awful Boston traffic. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything so terrible. But yeah, she did it. Nah, no, Kat, it's happening. I'm making it happen. I'll ban you. Oh, yeah, ban me in my own live stream. I don't think that's possible, Kat. Yeah, no, but yeah, no. I want to I want to make it back. I want to make it up to you at some point, Kat. If you're not gonna take it, I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, definitely be worth it. Yeah, no, it was definitely worth it for sure. It'd be cool if you competed next year. Yeah, yeah. If demo did, yeah, no, that'd be really cool. That would be really cool. That'd be fun if I could get in. That would, oh man, I would love to compete. I know I wouldn't win, but I just think it would be fun in general. Let's see. Cat, I'm streamlining, messaging you money, and you'll accept it. Hey, there you go, Bri. There you go. Oh, my throat's kind of going out here. I mean, I'm a little bit tired, so I mean, it's natural. I mean, I've been talking all day, really. I mean, when I was with Tobin, I mean, really this whole weekend, I think I've talked more than I've ever done. I mean, seriously, like, it was just nonstop talking throughout this entire weekend, so my voice is like destroyed. But I don't know. It's just it's going in and out, but it is what it is. I think next year I might not get PAX tickets since everyone just chills in the handheld lounge anyways. It saves me some money. I mean, honestly, yeah, I see what you're coming from. I mean, are you able to get in without the tickets? I mean, I thought you had to show them in order to get in. Or at least if you have to be wearing them at least. I mean, I personally didn't really care about the downstairs, the floor or whatever with all the stuff. I mean, it was cool to walk through for a few, for like 15, 20 minutes, but I was really more into all the other stuff. I mean, I'll probably still buy the PAX ticket in the future because it's like, hey, you never know what's going to be down there. And, you know, it'd just be a missed opportunity if I didn't get it. But I need to figure out a way to get Ryan as Pikachu Funko. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out, Kevin. I don't believe in money. Ah, Cat. Well, we'll get you back. We're getting you back. The badges for the floor, I think. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably still gonna get the badges in the in the future. I just feel like, I mean, you never know what's gonna be down there, and I personally, one of the reasons why I avoided the, the floor was just because, I mean, not only because, I mean, there were a lot of games there, a lot of different, like, stores and whatnot. I just don't want to wait in long lines. And also, there were a lot of people down there and, you know, spread of germs. And I was just trying to avoid getting sick. So if I get sick, then that would just completely destroy me. I mean, I might get sick. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. And we'll see in the next couple days. But I just hope that my immune system just gets started. Bri, with a $2 super chat, he goes stream boss with you guys. Thank you so much, Bri. I appreciate it. He just steals that stream boss. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Bri. I appreciate it. Yeah, Bri, been going above and beyond tonight. Thank you so much. First became a member and now $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Bri. Let's get some Bri hype in the chat. Love you too, Bri. I mean, honestly, ever since I met you and we've been through this weekend, dude, I love you, man. You're an amazing guy. You can get into the handheld lounge and the gaming areas for free. The show floor is what you got to pay for. Thursday, I got into the show floor without a ticket too. Once everyone went down at once and they didn't check anyone's passes. Oh, okay. So I mean, yeah, I'll probably still get the passes. The lines were over an hour and a half to play a 5-minute demo. Yeah, that wasn't worth it for me. I was like, I'd rather talk with. I mean, I had a couple people that recognized who I was, and I thought that was really cool. And yeah, I thought that was really neat. And then, I mean, being as small as a YouTuber that I am, I mean, I have 3,000. I have a decent sized YouTube channel, but I mean, compared to someone that has like 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, it's just like it's just in general how many people there are in the world, and there happen to be. It's the fact that there were some people that recognized me while I was there was really cool. Miguel's exactly like my brother. I mean, honestly. Yeah, no, Kat actually showed me a picture, and I was like, oh, I can see the resemblance. It's actually really cool that that Kat's brother actually kind of looks like me. It's kind of interesting. Almost 4K is totally small. Oh, yeah, for sure. I played a few of the shorter line games, but it was still cool to walk around and have fun. Yeah, for sure. How you doing there, Nabil? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my dude? So, yeah, that was, I think, everything. My PAX experience. So yeah, I guess, does anyone have any questions about PAX? I mean, I would definitely feel free to put some stuff down in the chat if you have any questions, just in general. If you've never been to PAX, what to expect. I mean, I know who knows? I mean, if you go in the future, you might not remember anything you ask, but I have one. Okay, Kat, what is your question? I do not know what PAX is. So PAX East is a gaming convention that's hosted in Boston. And basically, it's like let's see, how do I describe it? So basically, you buy this pass, you go into this gigantic convention building, and then you go down to the main floor. There's like a bunch of booths where there's like games, stores, just in general. Like there's just like little activities you can do throughout the entire thing. And it's just really cool. I didn't personally do a whole lot there. I was actually somewhere else where all other YouTubers were, but it was really cool. When are you coming to see me? Hopefully soon, Kat. Hopefully soon. I went in expecting to have a good time, but I grew an entire family from this experience. I mean, honestly, seriously. I mean, it's not just the people that were in the Airbnb, too. I felt like I was more a part of the family, like in the YouTube community family, when I met, everyone I've looked up to, and then also some of my friends that like just other YouTubers that were friends, and it was just really cool. We really do have like a family here, and it's awesome to see everyone. Let's see. Is PAX always in Boston, or is it one of those cons that change location all the time? So PAX East is always in Boston, but then they have like PAX West, they have PAX South, they have like different places where that you can go. But PAX East is generally the one where like all the YouTubers go. I don't know. I think they just all chose to go to PAX East, which I mean makes sense. I don't know. But, yeah, so PAX East is always, I'm pretty sure it's always in Boston. Pretty sure it is. But, yeah, Marlix, oh my gosh, Marlix, holy cow. Marlix, my dude. Yeah, I didn't even know who Marlix was really before we got to PAX. Like, I knew who he was because I've seen his name in, like, other chats and, like, different streams. But I didn't really know Marlix. But yeah, Mark, he is from the Netherlands, and he came to PAX, and he was in our group, and we got to get to know him, and dude, Mark is quite the lad. He is amazing. I love the dude. He's amazing. I definitely want to keep in touch with him because he's awesome. Oh, sounds good. Yeah. So yeah, in Boston, it's generally always in Boston. At least I think so. East is the most popular one of the three. Gotcha. Neither did I, and now I love him. He was the highlight of my trip. I kidnapped him, and my voice is just shot. I'm sorry, but I just want to get through this stream. I want to get through this and have a good stream. So we're gonna keep doing this. I don't regret it. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. It was funny because Marlix, he needed a ride, and it was fun to have him in the car with us. He was just so awesome. Yeah, Mark is an amazing guy. Stream, what is my next stream? So It will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's my first stream back, like a first like gaming stream back. Not sure what I'm gonna do, whether I'm gonna do Black 2 or more shiny hunting or Showdown. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Showdown, but I don't know. It's up to you guys what you want to see tomorrow. I mean, if you want to see more Nuzlocke, I could definitely do that easily. And yeah. So yeah, Mystery Dungeon will be coming out in the next couple days. Next Friday. It's gonna be kind of crazy. It's gonna be crazy, not gonna lie. I'm excited, and I'm definitely gonna be live streaming it, which also I'll have to make graphics. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything super crazy for the for graphics. It's just I'm gonna take like some of the art from the series and then just make a logo, like not make a logo, but take the logo and just make the layout and just whatever. I just want to have a live stream series where I can do that, and just play and have a good time. I want to see legs. Okay, Cat. No, you got pictures of legs. You got them all. And plus, it's on Twitter. I'm not ready for Mystery Dungeon, but I'm excited for it. I know. Mystery Dungeon it's gonna be fun. I mean, I played the original Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon was one of my favorite spin-off series of Pokemon, and yeah, I definitely loved it. I'm excited to see a remastered version. Wait, are you in Linz's Discord? Because TJ posted the photo he took for you. Oh. He did? Oh, shoot. Might have to look. So, yeah, TJ. I mean, I got a picture with Linz, TJ, and Tobin. And it was with his camera. I forgot to pull up my phone. I was like, crap. So I sent a message to TJ. I was like, hey, dude. I was like, hey, is it possible that whenever you get the chance, that'd be great if you could send me the photo, I would be awesome. And then I guess it's on Discord, so that's awesome. So, how you doing there, Mallow? Welcome to stream. Sorry you're late. No, it's no big deal. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, I'm actually curious. Am I in Linz's server? I don't know if I am. Shoot, I don't think I am. Doesn't look like it. Study Days just subscribed. Thank you so much. Yeah, it doesn't look like I am. I'll have to join it. So yeah, for sure. So that's awesome. I'll definitely go and get that picture because yeah, no, that was awesome to get a picture with all three of them. That was just a blast. That was really a blast. But I sent it via text. Wait, you did? Oh, shoot. Oh, thanks, Bri. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so I don't know. I guess I have it right here. But yeah, that's the picture right there. It's a little blurry. Oh, there we go. Look at that picture, though. Hey, there you go. That was awesome. That's the picture. Just send you the voice in Discord. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, cool. I'll join it right now. Okay, cool. So that means I can get a full res version if I can. Yeah, that'd be great. I can do that later. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Thank you so much for sending me the picture, Brian. I mean, it means a lot to me. I'm gonna dip. Go to bed. Good night. Have a good rest of the stream, my dude. Good night, everyone. Yeah, have a good night, Saiyan Salamander. I mean, dude, it was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you at PAX. It was a good time. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you more in the future because you're a really cool dude. And yeah, have a fantastic night. I actually just realized I've never seen a dislike on one of your videos. No, I definitely have had some dislikes on some videos. Like my challenge videos, I do have a few dislikes on those. But yeah, no, other than that, I mean, I have a couple live streams. Every once in a while I'll get a dislike. You know, it is what it is. And yeah, I honestly don't care, but I do appreciate all the support that everyone's been giving me. I mean, the fact I did all those live streams while I was at PAX, and literally Robert and Jacob just drops Red Gang bombs on me while I was at PAX, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that was just insane. Like, I've never had a Red Gang thing happen ever. I haven't had any red pop up in the chat before, and it happened to be at a live stream where I didn't do any gaming whatsoever, and it was just honestly amazing. And I mean, I just appreciate it so much from Robert and Jacob. I mean, Robert, dude, Daddy Bob, you're the MVP. You are truly the MVP. But so let's see. Everyone remember to like and subscribe to see PAX next year. Hey, there you go, Mello. Exactly. It's bedtime for me too. All right, sounds good, Mama Cat. Have a fantastic night. Oh my gosh, am I going to bed yet? I also should be going to bed. Have class early in the morning. Honestly, Kevin, I understand. Have a fantastic night, and also thank you all for 20 likes. We hit 20 likes. I mean, mine says 19, but I mean it probably is 20. Mine just says 19. It is a little bit off. I know that Studio sometimes falls behind. But yeah, thank you so much for 20 likes, everyone. I appreciate it, especially for something like this where it's not a typical it's not like a typical live stream of mine. I mean, it is kind of like my shiny hunting a little bit where I just talk about stuff while I'm shiny hunting. It's something similar, but of course I don't have any gameplay. And just the fact that we've had so much support tonight is just fantastic. And yeah, I mean, speaking of that, I mean, I think I'll probably be wrapping up very soon here because, I mean, I was only planning on streaming for about an hour. I got through everything I want to talk about with PAX. I'm sure if I forgot anything, I'll definitely mention it in future live streams. Are you going to do an intro for... Wait, are you going to have to do it? You're going to have to do an intro for the Discord, by the way? Okay, sounds good, Brian. I'll definitely do that. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let me see if we can go find somebody to raid. I mean, it is pretty late at night. So, let me see who's available right now. Uzi's still live. Okay, wait. I say we go raid Uzi. Big Uzi. So, I say we go raid my boy Big Uzi. So, let's do a hashtag Hoenn Homie Raid. And then we will do this. So, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much for all the support. I mean, seriously. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be at PAX. I wouldn't have made it to PAX. So, I mean, I did save some money, but it would have made things a lot tougher if I didn't, like, all of you guys supporting me and my channel, and it did help me get to PAX. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, let's go raid Big Uzi. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new for some more live stream content, video content. It's all coming soon. And, yeah, have a fantastic night, everyone, or a fantastic morning, depending where you are in the world. See you guys later.